Okay. Welcome back. Welcome Shah, Tamim, Danielle, Luigi, Mirna, Nada, Basant, Peter, Selma, Summer, Mashali, Matar, Dahroub, Farah, Maya, and Yaoud. Gamal, welcome Gamal. Okay. We finished section 1 or session 1 with a question. Shahid Ibrahim. Good morning, all. We finished session 1 with a question, if you remember. Question 6 here. Evaluate. Okay, Shahid, no problem. They told me that you entered with the name Niveen something. No problem. Okay. Mute your mics, please. Mute yourselves, please. Hello? Hello? I don't want to mute you. Okay. Sorry, I muted you. We have question 6 here, as we said. Do you think dwelling on the sorrowful, painful side of life can give a person wisdom and a valuable perspective on life, or do you think it can be harmful? Again, there is a disaster in someone's life. If this person dwells on, keeps being sorrowful, okay, and thinking again and again about this incident or this accident, this disaster in his life, or this shock in his or her life, do you think this gives this person wisdom, or it destroys his or her life? Take your time. I have Peter is raising his hand, I think. Peter?
Yes, I think it will give him wisdom and a valuable perspective on life.
You think it makes this person more or wiser than before, and this helps him or her in his future life? This is your opinion. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not harmful at all. Right. I need. I want all the people to answer this question, please. Danielle, your opinion?
It could be harmful, I think.
Okay.
I think it would eventually harm him as his emotions.
It will be harmful.
Yes.
You mean this person shouldn't spend time or dwell on thinking or pondering again and again on this event or this incident in his or her life. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Danielle. Let's welcome Nada, Hania, Yauta again, Rashwan again. People keeps asking to join and then they ask again and again. I'm not sure what happens. Okay. Rashwan, your name in the first session was Abdurrahman Rashwan written in Arabic. Now it's Rashwan only written in English. This happens all the time. I'm not sure why. Okay. Another answer, please. Another answer, please. The question again. Do you think dwelling on the sorrowful, painful side of life can give a person wisdom and a valuable perspective on life? Or do you think it can be harmful? Explain your opinion. I'll pick some people. I want Hamid to answer this question. Mr. Hamid. Good morning. Mr. Hamid. Mr. Hamid, are you there?
ايوه مستر موجود.
Okay, speak in English, please, Hamid. So what's your answer? What's your answer to this question?
هو اي سؤال طيب تاني كده؟
I'm not sure. You should have been following up right?
Can you repeat the question, mister?
Front of you, number 6.
Number 6. Do you think dwelling on the sorrowful, painful side of life can give a person wisdom and a valuable perspective on life? No, because you can't see the positive things in life. You'll only see the bad things, and that will like bring you down and not motivate you.
So your opinion in brief, you're for or against thinking again and again about dark memories in someone's life?
Against, you
Against
need to
because
move
this
on.
is harmful in this, in your opinion, right?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Hamid. I'll pick another person, or you put your hand up. If you want to answer, please put your hands up. I'll take Basant. Basant, your opinion?
Yes, mister.
What's your opinion? Are you following up, Basant? Do you have an answer to number 6? Okay, Basant, take your time. I'll go to Hania. She's raising her hand. Hania?
Okay, Mister, I think it would be really harmful. I think if you do look at the sorrowful and painful side, if you try to learn from it, then that's fine, and it could actually give you like more wisdom. But dwelling on it and like not moving on would be harmful to like your mental health, and you wouldn't be able to grow.
Okay, thank you very much. So you are against this. You should stop thinking over again and again. Okay, about I have Basant. Okay, Basant. Thank you, Hania. Basant.
I agree with Hanya. I don't think dwelling on the sorrowful and painful side of life can particularly give you wisdom. It can, but it isn't gonna do anything. Dwelling on it won't give you much closure for the events that happened in your life, and it isn't gonna give you happiness, and it won't fix whatever happened. The things you can do is move on from the events that happened and not dwell on it.
And this is wisdom itself, right?
It can give you wisdom, but you shouldn't dwell on it that much.
Yes, throw it behind your back and go on with
move
your
on.
life. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Hania, do you want to answer again? Your hand is still up, Hania. Okay. Thank you. Put your hand down, Basant. Okay. I'll pick another opinion. I'll go to Shahd Ibrahim, I think, was raising her hand. Shahd, do you want to say something? Shahd Ibrahim, are you there?
Yes, I would have said what Hania and Prasanth said.
Okay, so
Yeah, that I agree with them.
So it's
That
harmful.
it depends on the person.
Yeah. Okay. Even if it is a very dear person, as we said, the man lost his Lord and his friends. A Lord is a protector. A Lord is home. But this person must have been very dear to him. So if you have a very dear person who passed away, Allah, do you think it's wise to keep thinking of his memory or her memory again and again for a long time, or stop thinking about this and because it's harmful? Shah?
Actually, you wouldn't stop thinking about this, but it depends. If you would like to move on, you can do this. But if you want to get stuck in there, you wouldn't.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Shah. Okay, I'll move on to the third poem, the Wife's Lament. The Wife's, I'll just minimize it a little bit. Here, this is poem number 3. Again, the theme of this poem is life in exile, like the other two ones. Here, the poet is, as you can see, a wife. the poet is a wife. Honey, you want to say something? Honey or Summer? Summer.
مستر ممكن عليك تدخل ندى؟
Nada. Okay.
Thank you.
I've admitted here. Well, so the poet in this poem is, or the speaker, as they call him or her here, is a wife who maybe lost her husband, maybe was sent away. Hania, do you want to say something?
مستر I'm really sorry بس رشوان بيقول له هاي تدخله.
Okay, can he ask again to join because I can't see his name here?
Okay, wait, I'll tell.
Rashwan is already with us here. Rashwan is already in the room. Mr. Rashwan, unmute yourself, please.
ايوه مستر انا اصلا ما طلبتش ان حد يعمل لي.
Okay. Thank you, Rashwan. Thank you, Hania. No problem. No problem. Put your hands down, Hania and Summer, please. Or you still have questions? Okay. Thank you both. Right. Here, the speaker of this poem has been sent into exile by her husband. So this woman's husband sent her into exile. Why do you think? Why do you think a man, this happened in the past? Because as we said before, a lord is a protector, a husband is a protector. So this woman was sent into exile by her husband. Any reasons? Can you think of different reasons which would make a man send his wife into exile? I have Myrna and Hania. Let's take Myrna first, then Hania. Myrna, your opinion. Why do you think this husband sent his wife into exile?
Maybe because he's going to die or going into some kind of a war. So if he dies, there will no longer be a protector or a lord for the wife. So she can't stay on her own without a lord.
Thank you very much. Maybe he sent her to live in a safer place or a more secure place because he's going to participate in a war or something dangerous, or he's gonna die, according to Myrna. Perfect. Another opinion. Go to Hania. Hania, your opinion?
Mister, I think she might have done something that didn't please him. Like, for example, he wasn't satisfied with her, or she I don't know, at all times maybe she cheated on him.
Maybe.
So he wasn't satisfied.
Yes, maybe because she's done something wrong. Maybe she cheated on him, or she did something wrong with his family that made them or her husband angry with her, and he sent her into exile. So the speaker, again, the speaker of this poem, thank you, Hania and Myrna, has been sent into exile by her husband, although she still longs for him. She still loves him, although he sent her into exile. She still longs for him. She is bitter and angry. She's bitter and angry about the friendless, lonely, joyless fate she must endure. In exile, she has no friends, no joy. She lives lonely, and this is something that makes her feel bitter and angry. Bitter, B-I. Okay, right here. Go to lines, maybe. I want you to read silently lines from 6 to 20. From lines 6 and 20. And then we have a question. What type of plot the husband's kinsman may have used to separate the couple? So we know the answer now. It's the husband's relatives or kinsmen made him send her into exile. The question is, after reading lines from 6 to 20, what type of plot the husband's kinsman may, I want you to guess, have used to separate the couple? Okay? Support your answers with details from the text. Take a minute or two, read lines from 6 to 20, and think of the plan the husband's relatives or kinsmen might have made to make the husband send his wife into exile. Any answer? Any answer? I read the lines with you. Let's read from the very beginning. The title again is The Wife's Lament. And remember the word lament again when you feel sad or sorrow, you're full of sorrow about something or someone. And this poem is translated by Anne Stanford. I make this song about me, full sadly. So like the seafarer, she tells us that she is honest, and this is her own story told by herself. My own wayfaring, I, a woman. So the poet is a woman. We are sure it's a woman from the title itself and from this line. Tell what griefs I had since I grew up, new or old, never more than now, ever I know the dark of my exile. So she tells us that she leads or is leading, let's say, a lonely life in exile. First, my Lord went out. A question here. What does she mean by my Lord? First, my Lord went out away from his people. What does the poet mean by my Lord? Any answer? It's an easy question. It's very clear. Danielle Merna? Danielle? Who is her Lord?
Her husband.
Her husband. Peter, another opinion? Do you have another opinion?
Yes, Mr. كانت الكويستشن ايه؟ انا قريت اللاينز بس كانت الكويستشن.
Okay, so you want to answer the first question. The question here is, she says in line 6, my Lord, first my Lord went out. Who's her Lord?
her husband.
Her husband. Same answer. Thank you very much. Thank you both. So, again and again, a husband was home. A Lord was home. A leader was home. Okay, homeland. Your homeland is the person who protects you. If you were a warrior, your Lord is your home. You belong to him. You don't belong to a specific piece of land as we do today. If you were a wife, your husband is your protector and he is your Lord. So she says, my Lord went out away from his people. So her husband left home for something for a long time, over the wave tumult. Maybe he was in the sea also. I grieved each dawn, every day, I grieved. I felt sad for him, wondered where my Lord, my first on earth might be, my dearest person on earth, my Lord, my protector might be. Then I went forth, a friendless exile, to seek service in my sorrow's need. My man's kinsmen, the relatives of my husband, began to plot. They began to plan against me. By darkened thought, evil ideas, to divide us two, my Lord and myself. So we must widely in the world's kingdom and on this earth lived wretchedly, unhappily, sadly, and I suffered longing. My Lord commanded me to move my dwelling here. He ordered me, because of these evil plans, to move to this place and live here in exile, far away from home. I had few loved ones in this land. I used to have few friends in this land, or faithful friends. For this my heart grieves. I feel sorry for losing my friends, that I should find the man well matched to me. I want to find the man that well matched to me, hard of fortune. I felt very sorry to find my husband. Hard of fortune means poor. He didn't have any money. Mournful of mind, he was sad all the time, hiding his mood, thinking of murder. My husband's relatives made my husband lead this life. He was hard of fortune. He didn't have enough money. He was sad most of the time, hiding his mood, thinking of murder. Murder of whom? I'm not sure. Maybe committing suicide or killing himself or killing her. Right. Peter wanted to answer the first question. The question was, what type of plot the husband's kinsman may have used to separate the couple? Danielle wants to answer. Okay, Danielle.
Mister, I was raising my hand from the beginning, but
Okay,
I don't know the answer.
put it down, no problem. No problem. Does anyone want to answer? Does anyone want to answer? What kind of plot, what type of plot may the husband's kinsman thought of to put or to divide them both? Peter? Peter is back. Okay, Peter.
I think he was saying something about this. This will divide them.
I don't understand, Peter.
The death will divide them.
So what kind of plan, what type of plan did they make?
I don't know. I didn't get it from reading.
Okay, take your time. Hania?
Okay, Mr. I think after he left and she wanted to go after him, yeah, his family kept separating them by keeping them far away from each other in the country or in the kingdom.
Okay, thank you. Maybe they a possible answer I have here. Maybe the kinsmen, the relatives of the husband, created some financial problems in the family, or because she said he's hard of fortune, he's poor now. Maybe they created some financial problems or political difficulties for the husband. If we look at line 19 again, she says, hard of fortune, mournful of mind, they made him in this situation or put him in this state or condition, or maybe invented a story that made the husband angry at his wife. Maybe they invented a story, any story that made the husband send her away. as it is very clear in line 20. She lived wretchedly, and I suffered longing. Okay, put your hand down, Hania. Thank you. I want to stop here. Okay, that's enough for today. We can complete the poem tomorrow. As you can see, it's just 50 lines. We can do it in tomorrow's session, inshallah, tomorrow's session. If you have any question, please put your hand up. If you have any question, put your hand up. Thank you all. Thank you very much. I'll end the session now. That's enough for today. I have some people were chatting here. Shah Tamim. Okay. Welcome, Shah. Nada, no problem. Rashwan, I did admit you. Thank you all. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow, inshallah.